House will come back to order. The House will come back to order. This House will be at order. Time to get back to work. I am sure that many, if not all of you, have been following some devastating events that are happening here in the city as we are here with the fire underneath the bridge on Piedmont Road underneath Interstate 85 north of the Capitol, and now the subsequent collapse of the segment of I-85. I am advised that all state resources are being dedicated to that. At this time, obviously the first effort is to put the fire out and make sure that that we hope and pray that nobody got hurt. But the effects of that, I think, are going to be with us for a while. And but I know from talking to the governor's office and others that they are engaging and in a very active and vigorous way. It's hitting. It's going to hit this hit us hard, and so let's have a moment of silence for the first responders that are out there working now. Thank you. We have a supplemental local calendar on your desk. Third reading and passage of uncontested local bills on the supplemental local calendar. If there's no objection, we will vote on the local calendar as a whole with a recorded vote. Hearing none, it is so ordered. The clerk will read the local calendar.
Senate Bill 267 by Senator Orrock of the 36th, City of Hapeville. House Bill 594 by Senate Substitute by Representative Hepstration of the 104th, City of Lawrenceville.
Is there any objection to the previous question being ordered on the local calendar? The chair hears none. The previous question is ordered. Is there any objection to agreeing to the report of the committee, which was favorable to the passage of the bills? The chair hears none. The report of the committee is agreed to. Shall these bills now pass? All those in favor of the passage of the bills on the local calendar will vote aye. Those opposed will vote no, and the clerk will unlock the machines. Have all members voted? Have all members voted? If so, the clerk will lock the machines. On the passage of the bills on the supplemental local calendar, the ayes are 164, the nays are 0. These bills, having received the requisite constitutional majority, are therefore passed. All right, the House will come to order. I'm going to ask all members to please return to your seats. All members return to your seats. All members of the House, please take your seats. We are going to have a guest with us momentarily, and we still have more business to do. Mr. Doorkeeper.
Mr. Speaker, the Honorable Nathan Deal, Governor of this great state of Georgia, awaits entrance to this chamber.
Mr. Doorkeeper, please admit the Governor of Georgia, the Honorable J. Nathan Deal, and his escort to the chamber of the Georgia House of Representatives. The governor gave me permission to introduce the First Lady first, and I'm happy to do that. I want y'all to welcome a lady who has brought great dignity and a commitment to education and to our state. And all I can say is she's pure class. The First Lady of Georgia, Sandra Deal. It's my honor at this time to introduce to you, we always do this at the end of the session. We invite the governor in, and I appreciate very much him coming and visiting with us. A truly great governor, a strong leader, has a great vision for making this state a better place to live, creating jobs, improving schools, reforming our criminal justice system, and the list goes on. So please make welcome with a great House welcome to the Governor of Georgia, Governor Deal.
Thank you all. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. Oh, my goodness. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Well, this is the 7th time I have been with you as we close out a session. As in the past, I want to thank you for your hard work. I want to thank you for your cooperation with me and with my staff. And just to simply say, this has been, by most measures, a great session. You set a record. This is the first time I am told that a budget has been finalized on the 37th day of a 40-day session. So congratulations to you for doing that. I'm sure glad we're not here tonight talking about the budget. I realize that as in every session, there are issues that are controversial. And I congratulate you on being able to work together to work with your colleagues on the other body across the way to reconcile many of those differences. Now, not all of them have been reconciled, but that's to be expected, I suppose. But I think overall, you have done very, very good work. Now, during the break, between now and the time we convene for my last session of this General Assembly, if you have things that you would like to have my office to work with you on, I would ask you to do so, and feel free to come and contact us and let's talk about it. We have done a lot of good work together. We have still some more work that we need to do, and I thank you for what we have been able to accomplish, and I look forward to seeing what we have the opportunity to do next year. One final thing, it's great that you can conclude the business of the 8th largest populated state in the Union in such a timely and orderly fashion. Would that other institutions of government could do such work in such an expeditious fashion. Our country would be much better off if we could have that. Now, as you finish up your work, and you've passed many bills, and many of you have worked very, very hard on those bills, I want you to understand that I may not sign all of them. I don't want to shock you with that statement, but I want you to understand that if you have some concerns as to whether I will or not, I would hope you would contact our office and let's talk about it. We're willing to do that. But we want to try to make sure that your handiwork is represented as fairly as possible in those pieces of legislation that will ultimately become the law of this state. I want to thank you in closing for the hospitality that you and your spouses and your constituents have shown to my wife as she travels all over this state. And she will continue to do so. We're both going to work right up to the last day. But thank you for showing her that hospitality. I truly appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Sir, thank you.
Chair recognizes the chairman of the House Rules Committee. For an announcement.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. There'll be a rules meeting at 1 minute after 8, 3:41. Thank you.
House will be in recess for 15 minutes.